Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Opts for safety. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Dusan Vlahovic, is a player I've seen a lot more of recently, Peter. He boasts some incredible records, you know, making his debut in the Serbian top flight when he was only 15 years of age, and scoring 20-plus league goals in Italy by the age of 21. Now that's quite something. And what I like is his industry. He's extremely hard-working off the ball, and he definitely has that fire in his belly, something you come to expect of players that have spent a lot of their time on their own in a front position.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Vlahovic. Driving forward. That's a lovely... Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And here's Vlahovic. Mateus. Çalhanoğlu. Good running, strong and purposeful. Still goalless at the moment.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And and the shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Serginho. Serginho. This is from... Great chance! There it is! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ball's played through. Serginho providing an outlet on that flank. It's out for a goal kick. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vlahovic delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
India leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. This is the time you need that pace.
Now, can they get him away? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Out towards the flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Turns back here, probably the best option. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And a chance! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
India doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's going to go a long way. Gomez. India have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he welcomes it in. Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
After 85 minutes is number 5, Hernandez.
India find a position of real strength now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mateus does really well to win the ball there. Chelhanoglu. Vlahovic. Aims beyond the defence. He's onside. Gets a good foot in there. Gomez. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Please be reminded that drinking is...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Now this could be a chance. A real chance! He's missed, but not by that far. Sajut.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
Sajut. Good ball, good take. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
India, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He won't be happy with that one. Massaro. Now it's Del Piero. Vlahovic is onto this. Vlahovic! He scored! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be...
Gets his head on it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Looking to go deep. Hernandez is there, and he can get that clear. Looking for a runner. And it's Serginho. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good strength. And this is Del Piero. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
India really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to...
Shot a goal! And he's taking no chances there. Sajut. Oh, easy pickings there. Çalhanoğlu. Serginho. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Out to the left it goes. Looking for options for movement. 60 minutes played. Well, that is one way to stop him. Sajut. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's well spotted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Can he finish? No mistake! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Substitution on the field. Number
India
74.
are doing very nicely,
Coming on
thank
to
you.
replace him is
We're looking at a very
number
different
15.
game now. The command has been established.
Costa Curta. And Del Piero. Del Piero takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Vlahovic. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's made its way to him. And he's certainly onside here. Now it's Vlahovic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Del Piero. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
Pescara
number 16.
are making a change now.
Coming on the field. Number 32. Number 3.
India can consider themselves just about safe now. Massaro. Lovely pass, but can he... And Del Piero! Yes! And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit.
Takes a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
4 added minutes has been
Over to
indicated.
the left. And that is out of play. It's a promising position. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He's going for goal! Oh, it's come loose. And there goes the final whistle. India pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Decent chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the upper...
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Big chance, corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Played backwards here.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And now they can spring out of defence. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He might be in here! Balde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's worked it through. Just the... Neymar! He scored! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's through and all along. It's Luis Suarez! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Balde. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. Nicely weighted. Luis Suarez! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Neymar. And it's Iniesta. And he's had a hit! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar driving forwards. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
No goals as yet. Rummenigge.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And it's Deco. Neymar.
Well, when it comes to strikers, Peter, you're not going to get...
He's one-on-one! Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Guardiola has a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Deco actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Davids. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, there's a probing ball. Hernes. He's shifting through the gears here. Hernes. Well played. Important challenge, that.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's Messi. Now this... Hernes! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
2 added minutes have
Barcelona
been indicated.
are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal.
As a quick reminder
They need to
today
keep
that
pushing,
parking in the
keep
area
imposing.
around the stadium
Don't
is
leave the
strictly
door
forbidden.
open for the opposition.
Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Balde. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Iniesta. Now it's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Guardiola. He's looking wide. He's in space and looking for options. Valde climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Rummenigge. Iniesta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Iniesta. And here's Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. That is a great kick out. Big chance, must be! A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Iniesta. And it's Messi. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Messi. And this is Eto'o. And he's whipped it across. And that has been knocked clear. Nielsen! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Struck first time. Barcelona have their second corner now. Roberto, and a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Messi. And it's Balde. Xavi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Edmilson. Rummenigge. That's that, the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take.